Hello students, let's move for the fourth sum in the exercise 6.2. We are in the construction of circles tangents, construction of tangents. Let's read the sum. Draw a pair of tangents to a circle of radius 5 centimeter which are inclined to each other at an angle of 60 degree. Okay. So we want to draw the pair of tangents for the circle 5 centimeter. Okay. For this sum, we have to take draw the 5 centimeter for circle. Take a radius of 5 centimeter by using a ruler or a scale like that. Exactly you have to take. This is 5 centimeter. So mark the one center point of the circle, that is O. So this is O, and draw a circle of the radius with 5 centimeter. So this is a 5 centimeter circle. Draw like that. You can feel little bit error because I am using a pen, no worry. Okay, so this is, and draw a radius for this, that is the 5 centimeter radius. Exactly you have to draw the 5 centimeter radius from 0 to 5. Yes, this is the 5 centimeter radius. Mark that. And so they are inclined at an angle of 60 degree. For this we have to draw the first, that is the perpendicular line. Perpendicular line it is. Okay. So for to draw the perpendicular bisector, we are taking a 3/4. To draw the perpendicular line, take P as a center. This is as a P. Take P as a center. To draw the perpendicular line for any point, we want to take the quarter of the line segment. Quarter of the line segment means 1/4 of the line segment. ಕಾಲು ಭಾಗವನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಗೆ ಮುಕ್ಕಾಲು ಭಾಗವನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ 1/4 of the line segment we have to take. Cut an arc by taking P as a center, and where the line as arc, I mean 1/4 of the arc is cut at the line segment, from that point cut an arc, one arc from that point. Again from that arc to another arc like that. You know already how to draw the perpendicular line or 90 degree. So this is the method of drawing the 90 degree. Keep in mind. Okay. So by taking these 2 points you got now. By taking the first point, cut an arc, one arc, and by taking the second point, cut an one more arc. This is the method of drawing the 90 degree. Method of drawing what? 90 degree. So where it is meet, so there you should mark and draw a 90 degree angle for this. So this is a 90 degree. Okay. Yes. Next you have to go for the O. Take O as a center. The same method you have to, here we want to draw the 120 degree. This is the method of drawing drawing the 60 degree angle. This is the, we have to take here 120 degree, but with the same measurement. So where the line segment is cut by an arc, there you should take as a point and cut one arc like that, and from there to one more. Okay. Where the second arc is cutted, that exactly should be 120 degree. Mark that point. Okay. The first arc, I think you know about that angle drawing without using a protector. This is only by using a compass only. This is 120 degree. This is 90 degree, and this is 60 degree, you know already. Okay. So 120 degree we have to take. The inclined, not this angle, the inclined angle should be 60 degree. Okay. Inclined means meeting, where the tangents are meeting each other, so that angle. So for this again, this is very important actually and most repeated question. For this again, don't change the measurement. Taking quarter of the line segment, cut an arc, quarter line. So So by taking, you didn't mark, if you are not marking, this should mark as a Q. By taking Q as a center, cut an arc. Again here also we want to cut a 90 degree. So we want to draw the 90 degree. For that you have to draw the two lines, two arc like that. Then from those arc you have to cut that like that. This is very important actually, students, otherwise you will never get the tangents. Okay, where it is meet, there you have to mark, then you have to join the line, 90 degree line. So like that you can get exactly. So this is the line segment, you can get exactly. So you can mark this as a R or S. Here I am giving a S. Here the two tangents are there, which are those PS and QS. PS and QS are the two tangents. They are inclined. You can measure this angle. This should be 60 degree. Okay, they are inclined. At an angle 60 degree. They are asking us to measure the inclined angle. So this is the inclined angle, that is 60 degree. Okay, hope you will understand. Hope you will understand that. Let's move for the next one, that is the fifth sum. Let us read the sum. Draw a line segment AB, length 8 cm. Taking A as a center, draw a circle of radius 4 cm. Taking B as a center, draw another circle of radius 3 cm. Construct a tangent each other. First we have to take the line segment AB, 8 cm. Two pair of tangents here also we can get. Okay, how we saw in the last video, how we has constructed in the last video, the same method. So take 8 cm line. So this is the 8 cm line, A and B, because they only has given. This is the 8 cm. Write the measurement also. And taking A as a center, draw a circle of radius 4 cm. One circle you have to draw with radius 4 cm. Taking A as a center. So this is A and this is B. Taking A as a center, draw a circle of radius 4 cm. So here I have taken the 4 cm. So this is the 4 cm circle, 4 cm radius circle. And in the same way, taking B as a center, draw another circle of the radius 3 cm. Take B as a center and take the 3 cm measurement. Take B as a center, draw another circle. This is the another circle with the radius 3 cm. So here little bit error, because yes, you can change that. If you will get like that, you can rub and draw. Here I can't able to rub because I am using a pen. Okay, yes. So this is the 3 cm radius and this is the 4 cm radius. The same method we have to follow here. Take the 3/4 of the measurement, 3/4 to draw the perpendicular bisector. Take the 3/4 of the measurement, draw perpendicular bisector. First you have to taking A as a center, cut arcs up and down like that. Then take B as a center, cut arc up and down, and where they will meet each other, there we should join that line. So it is bisector. exactly it is divide the line segment into half, mark that as M, how I told in the same way. So now take AM or BM as a radius, AM or BM anyhow we can take, because it is exactly the bisector, perpendicular bisector may we can get. Okay, next draw a circle like that. So you will get exactly the circle. You have to draw the circle like that. Okay, so this where the circles have touched, there you should mark the points. That is AB we already took, no, P, Q, and here also for this circle, that is 2 points we can get, that is the R and S. Okay, so for this the external point, not this is the external point, the external point is B. Draw a tangents from the external point, I mean join BP and also BQ, and for this the external point is A. For this circle external point is A. So you have to draw a tangents from the external point A, join AR and AS like that. Clear? Okay, so this is also a beautiful one diagram. So here we can get the two pair of tangents, which are those PB and BQ, PB and BQ from the external point B, PB and BQ, and one more tangent AR and RS are the two pair of tangents. Compared to the single pair of tangent, the two pair of tangents construction is looking so beautiful. Hope you will understand this. Let's move for the sixth sum. Let us read the sum, sixth sum. Let ABC be a right triangle in which AB equals 6 cm, BC equals 8 cm and angle B equals 90 degree. BD is perpendicular from B on AC. The circle through the BCD is drawn. Construct a tangent from A to this circle. So we have to draw for this one right angle triangle. In that the big measurement should be, we have to take as a base, that is BC. BC is 8 cm, or we can take AB. So we can have to take the big measurement first, that is BC. So BC is 8 cm. Let us draw that BC, that is 8 cm. Always we want to take big measurement as a base. Okay, and for this the angle B is 90 degree. Angle B is 90 degree. We want to take the 90 degree angle. I taught you already without a protector how to draw the 90 degree. We want to take that perpendicular bisector. We want to take a 3/4. To draw the perpendicular angle, I mean 90 degree, we have to take the 1/4 of the line segment. Okay, take 1/4 measurement of the line segment and cut 2 arcs on that. So by using these two, again you have to cut arcs. So where the arc is cutted, that is exactly should mark that. Let me to check once. Yes. So that is 90 degree. Should draw a line for this. This is exactly, it is angle B. Angle B is 90 degree. Mark that as 90 degree. Okay. So then after, so you have to take AB, they only has given, because the next we get AB, so that is 6 centimeter. So take a measurement of 6 centimeter by using a ruler and take B as a center, cut 6 centimeter on that perpendicular angle. So draw, join, mark it as A, because AB line it is, join AC. So this is the right angled triangle we got. So this is the what? Right angle triangle we got. Next they are asking BD is the perpendicular angle from B on AC. Again we want to draw the one more perpendicular angle for the AC. To draw the perpendicular angle for the line, we have to take the measurement, take B as a center. Okay, cut an arc on the line BC, like that. You have to, sorry, it's very little bit, cut an arc exactly. Here I am not using a pencil, that's why you didn't have an option to rub it. Cut an arc like that by taking B as a center and mark the points where it is cutting. So here it is exactly, that is cutting. From that point you have to take, sorry, cut 2 arcs above that, like that. So then you should mark, sorry, you should join that line to the B. So this is where it is cutted, you should mark as D, and this should be always 90 degree. Keep that in a mind. Okay, 90 degree. So this is the another way of drawing the perpendicular angle. Okay, so taking B as a center to the any line, keep that thing in a mind. In the same way, so this is the 90 degree because they are asking perpendicular. In the same way, take the perpendicular bisector you have to draw for the BC. So take 3/4 of the measurement, like that. Draw a perpendicular bisector for this. Cut arcs up and down. You know already how to draw the perpendicular bisector. And take C as a center. Cut that. If they are not cutting each other, you can try again with the same measurement, and same point. That is very important. Draw a perpendicular bisector now. So this is the perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector in the sense the line which divides exactly into 2 halves of the line segment. Mark that as a M, we know already. By taking BM or CM as a radius, BM or CM, anyhow we can take. Okay, draw one circle which is passing through. They are asking draw a circle through the BCD. So that circle should always want to pass through first B, then through the D. So you can see here, then through the C. So like that. If the construction is exactly correct, so then you will get the perfect circle which is exactly passing through the BCD, like that. Okay, hope you will understand this. So this is the method. So this is the circle which is passing through B, C, also as through the D. Now construct a tangent from A. A in the sense it's already its tangent drawn from A to this circle. So this is a circle, this is the A point. So here both it is tangent is draw itself. If we do that, so which are the tangents now? AD is the one tangent and AB is the another tangents. AD and AB are the tangents to the circle from which point? From A. You should mark that as A. Okay, hope you will understand that. So if we do the circle, it is drawn, the tangents from a point A. You can get that. Next, we have to move for the last sum in this exercise. Draw a circle with the help of the bangle. Take a point outside the circle. Construct the pair of tangents from the point to the circle. Just it is a simple thing. Okay. So without any measurement, we want to draw the pair of tangents. Take a bangle like that and draw a circle. Draw one circle. You know how to draw the circle by using a bangle. So this is the circle. By using a bangle we have constructed, and mark that radius in the sense you know that O. Okay. So next, take a point outside of the circle. So one point we have to take from the outside of the circle with any measurement, because they didn't give any measurement. So take a point to the circle, mark this as a P from the outside of a circle. Next, construct the pair of tangent for this. The method is same almost. Take 3/4 of the measurement like that and cut arcs up and down by taking O as a center. In the same way, by taking P as a center, cut arcs like that. Next, you have to join the perpendicular bisector line for the OP line. I mean OP is divided into two offs equally. Mark that as M, you know already. So next, by taking MO or MP, the measurement both are equal, MP or MO, wherever we have to take. Draw one circle by taking M as a center like that. Draw a circle. So then where the circle is cut at or joined each other, mark as A and B, and from the external point, this is the external point for this circle, draw tangents. So this is the method of constructing the one pair of tangent. If you want to construct the two pair, for this side we want to do. Okay, here they are asking a pair of tangents. So which are those tangents? AP and BP are the tangents. Hope you will understand this. Thank you.